case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
The Supreme Court of the United States took a significant stand on personal liberties in a landmark 1977 case, Moore v. City of East Cleveland. The revolutionizing ruling emphasized the Constitution's protective role in determining personal choices, particularly pertinent to familial living arrangements. The issue came under scrutiny when a local East Cleveland housing ordinance, which only recognized restricted categories of related individuals as a lawful family, charged Mrs. Inez Moore with violating the law by housing her grandson. The law challenged familial norms, nudging the court to determine whether it overstepped the boundaries set by the 14th Amendment's Due Process Clause, which safeguards personal and family choices. The law not just unsettled familial rights, but also cast a deep shadow on Mrs. Moore's life. Despite not fitting into any of the designated family categories, Mrs. Moore chose to cohabit with her two grandsons and son. When local authorities deemed one of her grandsons an illegal occupant and criminally charged Mrs. Moore for non-compliance, her life took a drastic turn. She contested the constitutionality of the contentious ordinance, but her grievances fell on deaf ears as she was handed a jail sentence and an imposing fine. Despite the Ohio Court of Appeals denying her motion and the Ohio Supreme Court refusing to review the case, Mrs. Moore stood resilient in her fight. In a groundbreaking judgment, the Supreme Court overruled the lower court's decision, reaffirming that the Constitution shields both nuclear and extended family members' right to live together. It emphatically stated that the Due Process Clause prohibited unwarranted government interference in such personal matters. This milestone case paved the path for preserving and promoting the sanctity of diverse family structures. The lower court's decision was reversed, setting a precedent for future familial rights debates.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.